Alright people, so I'm here with the Smackdown review, and the show is actually not a bad show tonight. You know, you had some good matches, good promos, so I enjoyed the show tonight. And yeah, 2 out of the 3 shows this week that I watch at least were good shows. Raw being a very good show and this one being a good show. And yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm a happy man this week as far as wrestling goes. You know, 5 out of the 6 hours, you know, main event, the 1 hour show sucked. But I believe it sucked. I'm like 99% sure I gave that a negative review. But this one was good. So yeah, majority of the fucking shit this week was good in wrestling. So you won't see me complaining. I know people like to criticize me because I complain too much. Well, I'm not complaining, people. So start off the show. We've got Sheamus defeating Del Rio in a good match here, solid match. One bad spot where Sheamus was going for his move where he like dives and knocks both of the himself and his opponent over the top rope. Except Del Rio didn't go over the top rope, and it looked weird as fuck. But that was a pretty bad botch, but there were still some good spots in there. It was a good match, you know, good counters, and I enjoyed it. 3 out of 5 stars. Then we get Ambrose and Rollins cutting a promo. It was decent, maybe good, you know, somewhere in that range. It was definitely above average, but it's not like it wasn't great, but it was better than okay, you know, decent to good promo here. Then we get a brawl after the match. Nothing really that special here, you know. Orton comes down, and then we get Reigns coming down, you know. One thing I would like to say though is I would like to see more of what we saw in this segment where like somebody comes down and saves somebody. You know, I sort of like that concept where, you know, one guy's getting beat down 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and somebody comes out and saves him. Unless it's fucking like a guy that I don't like Cena, you know, or like just like a guy that I hate. If it's somebody who's okay, like Roman Reigns isn't horrible. You know, like when Cena comes out and just saves everybody, it's like, oh, fucking shit, here we go again with Cena. But like, at least Reigns is somebody new, you know, and it's not horrible. Like, when the Shield came down and saved Daniel Bryan, I think that was like on Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania. I mean, that was a good moment. So I sort of want more of these, you know, moments where you get somebody coming out and saving somebody, you know. Just anybody coming out, unless it's fucking like a Cena or a fucking Sheamus, you know, or like those people who nobody likes. But yeah, you know, I sort of want to see more of that. But yeah, I mean, we got a good promo, pretty good promo, and the brawl was nothing good or anything like that. But I mean, the promo was good. So overall, a pretty decent segment here. Then what do we get? I keep losing my spot here. We get Backstage with Goldust and Stardust, just acting like total complete morons. I mean, at the start I'm like, okay, this gimmick's okay, I guess. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it's sort of cool how they're like bizarre and shit. But this just made no sense. We're talking about like stars or whatever. I'm like, I'm trying to like comprehend it, but I just can't. You know, I'm like, they're like, there's like fucking lights, like gold lights all over the fucking place, or blowing the fucking gold shit, you know, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? I mean, I'm just trying, I know they're supposed to be bizarre and shit, but it's like, I mean, I just don't like it. It's just not working for me. It's not fucking working. I don't know, you know, it's, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not liking it, you know. I mean, they're talking about a bunch of shit, and it's like what the fuck are they talking about? You know, but whatever. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good either. It's definitely not average. It's definitely a below average character. Like, it's just not working for me. And then we get a Bo Dallas promo. It was a bit funny. You know, he's like, oh, I will win the IC title tournament for little Brian. You know, I laughed a little bit. It was decent, I guess, you know. It's definitely better than a fucking 10-minute Cena promo, 10 or 15-minute Cena promo. That's for fucking sure. Doing fucking retarded ass jokes, you know. Then Bo defeats one of the Matador. I don't know which one, you know. Yeah, what a fucking failure the Matadors have been. You know, fucking riding bulls, whatever the fuck they do. You know, fucking, they're horrible, seriously. I mean, they got some talent in the ring, but their gimmick, you know, they could be fucking Daniel Bryan as a fucking Matador, but they would suck because their gimmick is fucking shitty. So Bo defeats the Matador, boring match. I mean, I'm just tired of them doing the fucking 12 and Bo, 12 and Bo. I don't give a shit. He's facing fucking jobbers. He should be 12 and 12 and Bo, whatever. You know, I keep saying it's a boring match. Bo ring. I can't even fucking say it. You know, it's bullshit. I keep saying that too. You know, I'm tired of them doing that shit too. I don't even know why I'm doing it. You know, them doing like 13 and Bo because they're clearly mocking the Undertaker with this. I don't care if they're intentionally doing it or not. It's mocking the Undertaker. When JBL's like, oh, it's the best streak in sports entertainment. I'm tired. I don't want to see that shit. All right. I mean, it's just sort of stupid. You know, it's like they're just doing it to mock the Undertaker. You know, I think that's what they're doing. You know, but if they're like not, I mean, I guess it's okay if they're not doing it intentionally. You know, if they're just doing it for a storyline purpose. But it's like, you just think of the Undertaker when they say 13 and Bo. You know, but like, if they're doing it to mock the Undertaker, then I have a problem with it. But if they're just doing it like not to mock the Undertaker, then I'm fine with it. I guess, you know, I'm fine with it. Okay, you know, but there's no way of knowing that. You know, just Vince McMahon. You never know with the fucking guy. You know, it's fucking weird ass motherfucker Vince McMahon. You know, you never know what this fucking, his mind's like a, you know, I've tried to figure out his mind and think what he's thinking, you know, what the fuck he does. You know, I just try to comprehend it. I just cannot, people. You cannot, his head is like a fucking never-ending maze. You cannot find, you know, you cannot figure it out. It's like a puzzle with like missing pieces. I mean, you can't fucking figure it out. It's ridiculous. He's fucking strange. He's strange, alright? But, you know, it's a fucking shitty match. I'll give it a half star out of 5. The Sheamus match I gave 3 out of 5. I don't know if I called out that rating or not. But yeah, I mean, just the same old shit with this Bo Dallas, you know, match, like a 1-minute match. Then the promo after the match was pretty funny. He starts talking to the Bull. I laughed. I thought it was pretty funny. Then the Bull, you know, gores him. Gore, gore, gore. Whatever. Just, I'm tired of the fucking gore. The Bull does one move and I see people saying how great a wrestler or acrobat he is. He does one fucking move, people. I haven't seen anything from this fucking ass Bull. You know, actually he has wrestled some good matches with Hornswoggle. But I mean, just get over it, people. It's not that good. You know, he's not that special or anything. Just because he's a midget doesn't mean we have to fucking suck his dick. So, the Bull gores fucking Bo, and then Bo beats him up. Good. He deserves to be beaten up. Little midget should not be in the fucking company. He's not good. And when people like Drew McIntyre get fired over him or released, the Bull does not, you know, the Bull should get beaten up. And I enjoyed seeing the Bull get beaten up. So yeah, you know, not a good match, but after the match was pretty funny and good. Then we get Jericho and the Wyatts cutting a promo. It was good, you know, I liked it. Jericho cut this promo that seemed like sex. He was talking about like feeling good and getting crazy. You know, I was like thinking about sex. You know, it's weird, but yeah, it was a pretty decent promo. Then the Wyatts again, you know, as usual, cut a good promo. Like, what did he say? Like, Wyatt was like, oh, I'm a man, I'm the red in a world of black and white. See, when the show's like 2 hours, I can remember little details like that. But when it's 3 hours, I can't remember every single fucking detail like that. Another reason why Raw should go back to 2 hours. You know, I've fallen asleep every time I'm watching Raw. I cannot remember. I can barely remember any of the shit that happened because it's so fucking long. But that's, yeah, that's a different point. But yeah, Jericho and the Wyatts promo was good. Then the Miz comes out. You know, I sort of like the Miz character. It's obviously a rip. You know, obviously copying The Rock's 2003 heel gimmick. But I still like it. You know, I think Miz is a good heel, and he cut a good heel promo on Monday. And I like it. So, he cut a decent promo here talking about, you know, how money, you know, how Jericho could have been sued for, like, money for messing up his face, and he gets cold breakered again. So, you know, overall a good segment here, good promos from everybody pretty much. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Then we get Cesaro and Big E just brawling. Not bad. The brawl wasn't bad. You know, it was okay, but you know, just it wasn't a horrible. It just wasn't bad. It was not bad brawl. You know what I'm fucking saying? Nothing special, nothing horrible. But Cesaro should have won. Why is fucking Big E Langston? And go watch my little 3-minute rant on Big E Langston. I was watching during Smackdown, like, holy shit, Big E Langston looks like a fucking fool. But I decided to make like a 3-minute video ranting on him. Got some positive reviews, got some negative reviews, but come on, guys. You really think that guy looks fucking, you know, good? I mean, he looks like a fucking retard talking like that. He's talking like fucking Martin Luther King, you know? The difference is this is fucking wrestling, fake wrestling. Martin Luther King is actually a fucking major thing, civil rights movement. This is fucking wrestling. Come on. I mean, it's like demonizing Martin Luther King almost when you're talking like him in fucking fake wrestling. Ugh. So, I mean, he just looks like a fool. Then Cesaro gets beaten up by a fool. I don't like it, people. Then AJ defeats Eva Marie in like a minute shit match. I mean, no, I mean, the fucking Eva Marie, you know, they botched the clothesline. I don't know whose fault that was, but a fucking botched clothesline, are you fucking kidding? That's like one of the most basic wrestling moves there is. Botched clothesline, you know. The ending was sort of cool with the Black Widow counter. I'll give it 0.75 out of 5 stars. Just a shit match, shit 1 minute match, didn't need to be there. Then Sandow comes out as Bruce Springsteen, you know, talks for like 2 seconds. I mean, I'm not really familiar with Bruce Springsteen, so I mean, I found it a little bit funny, but you know, I guess if I knew Bruce Springsteen, I would have understood it more. But he cuts like a 2-second promo, then Rusev comes out, kicks his ass, again, Sandow being fucking buried. Then fucking Real Americans come out. Decent promo here from the Real Americans. You know, sort of liked it. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was decent. Then, you know, that's basically the end. There's no brawl, you know, and that's okay. You know, they're telling a story here that Rusev's sort of scared of Big Swagger, the Big Hoss. That's what it says on his fucking jacket, the Big Hoss. So, you know, I didn't mind that they didn't have a brawl because they're trying to tell something that Rusev is scared of of Swagger. Then Orton and Ambrose, Orton and Ambrose ends in DQ, I believe. I mean, I forgot to fucking write this last match down. I mean, it's fucking early in the fucking morning right now. I just wrote it down now. I forgot to take notes on it when it actually happened. I believe it ended in DQ. I think Seth Rollins interfered, and then Roman Reigns came down and interfered. Match wasn't that good. I'll give it 1.75 out of 5 stars. Yeah, not that good a match. Pretty boring. I mean, it had a few good spots, but, you know, it just didn't do it for me. You know, it didn't fucking, you know, come through for me. As the main event, I mean, what do you expect? You got fucking Orton in there who does fucking boring ass basic moves. So, I'm sure all the Orton fans were fucking, I'm sure all the girls were happy too, because this is like 2 of the most people you get girls saying on Twitter they want to fucking bang. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you'll see girls like posting shirtless pics of these 2 and fucking having orgasms over them, you know, like, oh my god, it's ridiculous. Like, I love Nikki Bella, she's fucking hot, but I don't go on Twitter talking about how bad I want to have sex with her and fucking post pictures of her all the time. I mean, I talk about it a little bit, but not too much. I mean, there's like a limit, you know, and aren't boys supposed to be like more horny? I mean, seriously. But it seems like girls are when it comes to wrestling. I don't fucking know, people. Again, just like Vince McMahon's head, it's hard to go into a girl's head and pick it apart. But yeah, Smackdown, I mean, good show. Didn't have a lot of matches actually, but it had some good promos, and it did have some good matches as well. The last match though was sort of boring. I mean, 1.75 out of 5 stars. And overall though, I'll give the show actually 7.5 out of 10 stars. I mean, it had some good shit on it, so hence the good rating. Enjoyed the show tonight. So there you go, people.